Game of Thrones, le roi fou, Westeros, arrive chez Shakespeare. Imaginez entrer dans le monde de Westeros, non pas à travers un écran de télévision, mais à l'intérieur de l'un des théâtres les plus célèbres de Grande-Bretagne. Le monde de Game of Thrones est arrivé sur scène avec Game of Thrones, The Mad King qui s'ouvre au Royal Shakespeare Theatre à Stratford-upon-Avon. La production ramène le public dans le temps, bien avant les événements qui ont fait de la série télévisée un phénomène mondial. Au centre de cette nouvelle histoire se trouve le roi Aerys II Targaryen, mieux connu sous le nom de roi fou. Pour les fans de l'original Game of Thrones, Aerys est l'une des figures les plus infâmes de l'histoire de Westeros. Son règne de plus en plus instable a contribué à pousser le royaume vers la rébellion, des événements qui ont finalement façonné le monde que le public a découvert dans la série HBO. But this time, the story is being told in a very different way. Instead of spectacular television locations and digital effects, audiences are experiencing Westeros live on stage, inside the historic home of the Royal Shakespeare Company. And the production promises plenty of theatrical spectacle. The show combines dramatic performances with large-scale stagecraft, puppetry, music, and the political tension that made Game of Thrones so addictive. The result is a new opportunity for fans to explore a period of Westerosi history that has only been hinted at on screen. For British theatre audiences, the location itself adds another fascinating layer. Stratford-upon-Avon is famously associated with William Shakespeare, one of the greatest playwrights in history. Now, centuries after Shakespeare's plays first transformed British theatre, another enormous fictional world of kings, ambition, betrayal, and power has taken over the stage. And that combination is already attracting attention. The Mad King isn't simply trying to recreate the television series. Instead, it takes the mythology of Game of Thrones and transforms it into a live theatrical experience. For longtime fans, the appeal is obvious. There are familiar names, political rivalries, and the Targaryen history that has become increasingly important to the wider Game of Thrones universe. But audiences don't need to know every detail of Westeros to understand the central story. At its heart, this is a story about power, and what happens when a ruler becomes increasingly consumed by fear, suspicion, and obsession. King Aerys stands at the center of that dramatic collapse. As the story unfolds, audiences can see how decisions made inside the royal court begin to threaten the future of an entire kingdom. With Game of Thrones still one of the biggest television franchises of the modern era, bringing its world to one of Britain's most prestigious theaters is certainly an ambitious move. Whether you're a devoted Westeros fan or simply curious to see how a television fantasy epic translates to the stage, The Mad King offers something very different. The dragons may no longer be confined to our television screens. Westeros has officially arrived in Stratford-upon-Avon. And this time, the battle for the Iron Throne is happening live, right in front of the audience.